All right, so we have a system of equations, and we know from past experience that we can solve a system of equations by graphing the lines and looking for points of intersection. So all we have to do is graph these three lines and look for where they intersect. But the problem is we have three equations in standard form, and we know how to graph lines in slope-intercept form, talking about y equals mx plus b, where b is the y-intercept and m is our slope. So we're going to have to do a little work here to make sure that we can graph these equations. The nice thing is we can convert from standard form into slope-intercept form. So we're going to be able to solve this problem with just a little bit of work. The nice thing is this conversion doesn't require many steps, and they're algebra steps that we're already pretty familiar, talking about our substitute, simplify, solve kind of things. Specifically, we're going to focus on solving today. And in order to go from standard form into slope-intercept form, we're going to solve this equation for y, meaning we're going to do a little algebra, and in the end, we're going to learn what y equals. So let's start with our wheels, and let's give this a shot. Our wheels equation is 4x plus 6y equals 36. As I'm running through my SADMEP, I'm thinking, well, something that's keeping y from being by itself is the fact that we're adding 4x to our y term here. And since subtraction and addition are the first things we check in SADMEP, we have to get rid of this 4 that's being added here. And the way that we do it, if we're adding 4, to undo that work, we got to subtract 4. And it's not just 4, it's 4x. And this is where I'm going to come back into color coding these problems. All right. So if I have 4 x's, 1, 2, 3, 4 x's, and I want to get rid of my 4 x's, oh, I'm not flipping you off. If I want to get rid of my 4 x's, I'm left with no x's. And so these 4x just go away on the left side of our equation. And we have 6y here. 36 minus 4x. Ooh, remember, these aren't like terms, so we can't simplify that. The best that we'll be able to write is 36 minus 4x. We can't say 32. We can't say 32x. All we can do is 36 minus 4x because we don't have like terms. Easy peasy. Let's keep running through SADMEP. After subtraction and addition, we don't have any left, comes division and multiplication, and we do see multiplication here. Remember, 6y means 6 times y. And to undo this multiplication, we have to divide both sides of our equation by 6. And so 6 times y divided by 6 leaves us with just y on our left-hand side. And this is great because we're trying to solve for y, right? I'm going to bring all of this work down. 36 minus 4x divided by 6. Maybe you remember, maybe you don't, but we've seen a problem just like this at the beginning of class in our Simplify video. We can simplify this by doing this division, but the first thing we need to do to perform this division is to take this fraction and split it into two fractions. Y equals 36 divided by 6 minus, because of our minus here, 4x divided by 6. I'm going to scoot this work over to give me some room to work. I'm going to pick it back here. Y equals 36 divided by 6 minus 4x divided by 6. And now we have two divisions to carry out following our PEMDAS procedure. Now that we're simplifying, we're getting into PEMDAS. So 36 divided by 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. 36 divided by 6 is 6. And 4x divided by 6. Well, 6 doesn't go evenly into 4, so let's reduce this fraction. We know that 4x divided by 6 is 2 times 2 times x. And 6 is 2 times 3. We have a 2 in our numerator and denominator, so those cancel. And we have 2x over 3. And it doesn't look like it right now, but we have slope-intercept form. We have y equals mx plus b. Let me show you how we have it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to swap the position of our x term with the position of our y term. And I'm going to remember to take my sign along with me. So y equals negative 2x divided by 3. Since 6 is a positive number, now we say plus 6. And it doesn't look like we have mx. Let's separate this fraction from our x. Y equals negative 2/3 x plus 6. And there it is. We get to do this step, because think about this. What is 5 plus 4? Oh, that's 9. What's 4 plus 5? Oh yeah, that's also 9, right? When we add, it doesn't matter the order that things come in. So we can switch these two things around. As long as we take our sign with us, it's still exactly the same. Y equals negative 2/3 x plus 6 is the slope-intercept form of the equation that describes how we consume our wheels. Pause here if you need to, because this is a lot of work. When you're ready, push play. We're going to go about converting our seats equation into slope-intercept form. Seats, we know 2x plus y equals 14, because seats, we need 2 of them in a car and 1 of them in a truck. We have 14 wheels total, and we're solving for y. The very nice thing about converting from standard form into slope-intercept form is we do the same steps all the time. So I'm going to get started by taking my x terms and moving them to the other side of my equation using subtraction in this case. So I'm going to subtract 2x from our left side of the equation. I'm going to subtract 2x from the right side of our equation. And just like before, these cancel each other out. And we have y equals 14 minus 2x. It's not 12. It's not 12x. It's 14 minus 2x because these aren't like terms, so we can't combine them. Oh, and look at that. This one is a little bit easier. We already have y equals something, so we don't have to do any extra work. We're done. We know wheels in slope-intercept form is y equals negative 2/3 x plus 6. Let's switch these two things around like we did before. And we know that seats is y equals negative 2x, comes first. 14 is positive. So we have y equals negative 2x plus 14. What you need to do, come up with the equation in slope-intercept form that describes how we consume our tanks. Rewind the video as many times as you need to. Be sure that you're taking very good notes because, like I said before, good notes are really the key to solving these problems quickly and easily. Give it your best shot. Show me your work. See me in the next one. Bye.